Hello everyone, my name is Sandesh Prasad. I'm a chartered accountant living in the UK and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to learn about how do you change the address in your provisional driving license, how easy that is and why that is important. But before we start, make sure you hit the subscribe button to show some support because for you guys, I make high quality and high value content like productivity hack, personal finance information and life hacks in the UK. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to be the first one to get my sweet little notifications in your mobile. Alright, so there are three things to note here. First one is that it does not cost you anything to update your home address in your driving license. Well, I'm talking about provisional driving license here. The second thing is that it costs you £1,000 in penalty if you don't get it changed as soon as possible. Third thing is you can still learn your driving lessons while you're waiting for your new provisional driving license. Cool, so it's not gonna be a very long process. It's very simple and very straightforward. And first thing is just to click on the link given in the description below. Okay, so when you click on the link and when you click on the start, you will see something like this, and basically it's telling you that you should not be using browser forward and backward buttons that will ruin your form. You just have to use the ones given below. When you click next, it will just give you a security pop-up kind of thing, and it's just there for privacy and all. You just simply click that next. Now the next one is saying change your details. There is no change in my date of birth, my name and all. So we'll just keep it simple. We'll put the title, first name, second name, date of birth, place of birth and all, and then we will select next. Well, here it is. This is the page which we wanted to change our details in. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys 3 examples of how do you manage your change in home address. Example 1 is gonna be when you have a postcode and you have your house listed in that postcode. Example 2 is gonna be you have the postcode but your house is not listed in there. And example 3 is you have been living elsewhere in the past 3 years, which happens for most of us who are new in the UK. For example, myself, I haven't been in the UK for last 3 years. I was living somewhere else, and that's how I have to put my last 3 years residency information in this form. Alright, in the first example, I've just simply put example postal code. That's not mine. I'm not gonna share mine, of course. But when you click this and select this and click next, you're gonna get a list of all the units which are listed on that postcode. Let's say I found out my home address there, that's let's say F1 unit, and I'll just select that and click next button. Well, that's simple. That's our example 1 and it will be all done. But if you don't see your unit listed in here, you can simply click on none of the above down below. Alright, example 2, we selected none of the above, we clicked next button, and now you can see my home is actually F1A. So I just manually written down F1A, so that's how you manage that. And it will just show us a summary of our address which we just mentioned. That's our new address. And then it will ask you how many years have you been living on this address, and it's gonna ask you for last 3 years address. Let's say I'm selecting 2 years and 6 months and we'll click next. Okay, so 2 years and 6 months is less than 3 years, so it has given us a pop-up that you need to provide more information about your previous residencies. So there's this next add second address, so we'll click that and enter another address. Now let's discuss example 3 here, that before 2 years and 6 months I haven't been living in the UK. So I will select an international address by clicking on this other ways to enter your address. When you click this, it will give you 4 options and you just have to select the last one if you are living internationally, a non-GBP address. Now it is not gonna ask us exact address where we have been living outside UK, but it's just gonna ask about name of that country, and I have selected Vietnam just for example. By the way guys, did you know that there's a space in Viet and Nam? I didn't know that, and that's why I selected it, just to let you guys know. Okay, then it asks you how many years have you been living here. That's just to ensure that they cover this 3 years period. That will serve the purpose because that will cover the 3 years time period. So 5 years I mentioned here, that's good enough for this form, and this will let us go through. So we'll just simply click next. Okay, now everything is in order. Address 1 is there, address 2 is there, and cumulatively both of these address is more than 3 years, which is what served the purpose, and we'll simply click next. After that, it will ask you for your national insurance number, which I don't think it's mandatory, but if you need to put that, that is something which would be mentioned on back of your BRP card. Next is UK passport number, which is also not mandatory, so we will just skip it. Now we need 2 informations here. One is your driving card issue number, which is 2-digit number in front of your provisional driving license in section 5, and then your photo card number, which is mentioned on back of your driving license towards the down right corner. Now the next question is whether you are disqualified for driving by any way. We'll just select no and click next. Then it will ask you whether do you want to sign up for your organ donations. You can just select yes then and there, or you can choose no, and it will give you option to select that in a future time. So we'll just select no for now and click next. We'll mention our email address and confirm that and move on. Now we have to click the button. It is a declaration that all the information which we have provided is correct. Then you will be asked to review your form and see if everything is alright or whether you want to edit any responses. And the final step is it asks you for a customer review, and then you will just finish the process. If you like my videos, you can let me know that by comment down below, send me the thank yous, or just hitting the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's it for now. Thank you for watching my video. May we meet again. Ciao.